We are all aware of the famous phrase that all adults say, that life is all about balance, literally. Scientifically, this is done by the body through the process of homeostasis. Homeostasis is the tendency of the body to maintain a constant internal environment. Let's walk down the history lane for a while. It is a compound term from the Greek word homeo, which means unchanging, and stasis, which means standing. Homeostasis was first discovered by the all-time reputable physiologist, Claude Bernard, when he suggested that all the organs in a human body strive to achieve only one goal, which is to maintain a certain regular point. From then on, Walter Bradford Cannon, another well-known scientist, concluded that the living body always strives to achieve a harmonious equilibrium and named this process homeostasis. The main variables that are being maintained by the body are the pH level, temperature, macromolecules, blood glucose level, blood oxygen levels, body sensation, and offspring. Homeostasis takes place in all living things, and it is one of the most essential concepts in all of biology.
In humans, homeostasis is being executed through three body systems, namely the endocrine system, nervous system, and the excretory system. Now, you might ask, how do three systems cooperate in full efficiency in maintaining the internal homeostatic conditions in the body? The nervous system and the endocrine system work together to maintain the internal homeostatic conditions of the body. The nervous system uses electrical signals, while the endocrine system uses chemical signals. The nervous system has a short-term response, while the endocrine system lasts for a long time. The nervous system includes the functions of central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, neurons, synapses, and nerves. Everything in nervous system is so delicate that once it is damaged, it can cause irreversible damage. Before looking at the central nervous system, let's take a look at our feedback systems. The external environment tends to change the balance of our bodies. The system that tries to regulate every change is called a feedback system, comprised of negative system and positive feedback. Negative feedback is most common to us.
It protects the body from stimuli by increasing circulation, dilation, and the increase and decrease of blood pressure. Our greatest strength comes from the positive feedback. Positive feedback is experienced during childbirth. During labor, the positive system helps produce the hormone oxytocin. Which causes uterine contractions so that the baby could be pushed out through the vagina with a higher internal force. So let's move on to the central nervous system, which takes one of the major parts in balancing our body. Central nervous system contains the brain and the spinal cord. Everyone is aware that these two are very crucial in functioning of the body. The brain can be divided into three sections: forebrain, midbrain, and the hindbrain. For some, the organs that are involved in homeostasis are a mystery, to the point where one would ask whether they exist. We were curious as well, hence we conducted an experiment in order to see the magic happening with our own eyes and to have a feel of what these organs really are. For the experiment, we examined the cow's kidney, its spleen, the liver, and the heart, relating them as much to the human anatomy as we were able to. We dissected all the organs one at a time, analyzing and observing the internal structures of each.
Within each particular organ that we experimented on, we discovered the specific parts that directly contribute to the homeostatic functions of the body. This was done through the extraction of a thin slice of each part of the organ to create a sample, which was then put under two different microscopes to obtain a lucid vision and formulate solid analysis. For the kidney, we were able to identify the distinct regions such as the renal cortex, renal medulla, and the veins. We were able to identify the regions within the spleen which contain the least and the highest concentration of red blood cells. The strong muscular aortic arc of the heart was visibly seen, which controls the amount of pressure when blood was being pumped throughout the body. As for the liver, the portal vein and hepatic artery, represented by the two lobes at which blood flows in and out of the liver, were seen. Moreover, we decided to test out the presence of catalyst enzyme in the liver, which breaks down hydrogen peroxide formed within the body into water and oxygen gas. Through conducting this experiment, we were able to gain valuable knowledge and explore the concept of homeostasis deeper into its roots. We are now more aware and are taking greater measures in taking care of organs within our bodies. Hence, we hope that by watching this video, you will learn to appreciate them too.